I'll be in LA in a couple days. And I pulled up in LA.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. You know what time it is.
But right even before we did this interview, man, there was a situation which I didn't even know had occurred, but we was able to listen to a little bit of the audio of you, 607 Unc.
Not the punk.
Not the punk.
Yeah.
Ceddy Nash. Somebody's car getting pulled. Sound like you were trying to be the mediator of this situation.
I was.
But what is your relationship with these facts? Because the first thing I saw was two things happened. You got out, you went to Vlad. Of course, you know, we do these interview things as well, but we're like, man, we would love to get that interview first. You know, like the first one, of course, Vlad does what Vlad do. Yeah. Boom, he gets it. And I see Nash, I see Ceddy like has some words for you. I mean, it's like it's serious. Like, pull up. Yeah. It's about to be a problem. So I'm like, oh shit, you getting out right to it because I already know the heat you coming out to. Even though it's not guilty, you coming out to some shit.
Yeah, I just was, you know, I just made it my business to address a couple people who I felt like word mattered.
Yeah. And
of course, I wasn't gonna address all the, when I say all the suckers, not to say that Ceddy a sucker, because he not. I fuck with Ceddy. But if I was gonna address everything, I'd still be addressing. You know, because there's a lot of little goofy ass niggas running around dying to get me to my attention and want me to call their name. I'd never do it. I don't give a fuck what they say. And so they can just keep talking. I know they gonna see this, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about me? Yo, you talking about me? He gonna raise his hand in class and nobody call on him.
Yeah, we got one nigga in Memphis, he do fentanyl, he a blogger. He want me to say his name so bad, I take a bullet before I say it.
Not the 50 bin.
Yeah. Then nigga missing the teeth, do his shit up, but he do his vlogs up under a tree. Yeah, but anyway, now I'm tripping, right? What was the question, right?
Ceddy, no real people Ceddy, but you chose to respond to him as he did call. I think he called you out, or did you just respond to what he said? You responded to what he said during while you were going through the trial.
What it was, you know, I follow Ceddy.
Yeah.
So I got the alert one night. I'm just chilling in the crib. I got the alert that this nigga on live. So I go to it. I go pull up on his live. Yeah. I hit the request. I'm like, this nigga ain't gonna accept. You know. Yeah, tough ass Ceddy accepted. So, you know, I came on there and, you know, I think he was trying to be funny at first, you know, and trying to kind of like smooth it over. But, you know, it wasn't nothing. It wasn't a laughing matter for me. I wanted to know what was up with all the, you know, the sucker shit. Because believe it or not, I had spoke with Ceddy at one point prior to that, you know. And we weren't friends or nothing, but, you know, I thought he'd give a nigga some type of respect. So he just said some shit that I didn't like. I checked him. You know, when I checked him, he got offended. Chick called himself checking me back. And I said some shit, some disrespectful shit to him. He said some disrespectful shit. So I told him I'll be in LA in a couple days. And I pulled up in LA. Went to Vlad. Got Vlad to call Ceddy a couple times. No answer, no show. Not to say that Ceddy was scared, because he is 300 pounds. You know, he might have just been on something. But Gangsta reached out and kind of put that together.
Yeah, shout out to Gangsta.
Yeah, shout out to Gangsta. And so when Gangsta put it together, I really didn't think Ceddy was gonna pull up. Ceddy pulled straight up by himself. Oh, shit, yeah. That's why I say niggas talk that shit about Ceddy. Ceddy pulled up by himself. Pulled straight up the Gangsta spot. And, you know, hollered at a nigga like a man. You know, we chopped it up and we've been rocking it ever since.
All right, there you go. Because again, I thought it was, I heard you say pull up.
Yeah.
And then that's like the last I seen her, I said, oh shit, it's about to go.
Yeah, I thought it was. Shit. Cooler heads prevail.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then 607 Unc, you know, for your introduction to him or y'all's business together. What was that? How did that?
You know, 607, you know, I started jugging it. I started jugging at 607 on the internet when he made that comment on Cam Capone about my case, when he was saying that, you know, if I'm out of jail, I must have snitched. I testified on straight drop, which that didn't happen. And so the whole world saw that trial. And so when he said that I started jugging at him, he never responded to me jugging at him on social media. So Angel, which y'all know Angel, that's who managed me. She reached out and she was putting the interview together with Bob. Yeah. And you know, so things was coming together or whatever, and me and Wack ended up chopping it up about some other shit, Wack 100. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Wack, I fuck with Wack.
Shout out Wack for real.
And so me and Wack ended up chopping it up about some other shit. So I had just ran it by Wack about 607 because I had seen Wack pull up at 607 house one day online. Yeah. And so Wack was like, you know how Wack get down, I'm gonna make the call. Yeah. You know, when Wack made the call, he made the call. So he reached out to 607 and he put the battery in 607 back, and shit kind of came together and we did the interview. But that shit Wack was you know, I fuck with Wack, but you know, sometimes Wack will say some shit that don't be accurate. You know what I'm saying? You know, Wack said.
He say it so like direct too. You be like, it's shit, man.
Yeah, for sure. You know, but yeah, Wack took credit for putting that interview together, and Wack a lying motherfucker. And so with that being said, shout out to Wack.
Shout out to Wack. He say it so direct. I'm like, you gotta believe him, man. The way he talking, but
he put the battery in 607. Cause see, one thing Wack did tell me, he said, you know, 607 kind of concerned about the back door, you know, and 607, you know, he a street nigga, so you know all that old 12 tribe shit that he be talking and screaming. And you a street nigga.
At the end of the day,
you a street nigga. Cause it comes out. I done had conversations with him. Yeah. You know, he'll let it slip out. You know how nigga be in character.
Yeah, then all of a sudden,
all of a sudden the gangster, come out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he just had. I guess he thought I was upset with him about what he said on Camera Capone. I told Wack, I said, look, Wack, even if I wanted to do something to him, I couldn't. You know, your name in this. You know, if I do something to 607, then I'll be saying fuck you. Yeah. And that ain't how I move.
That's some real nigga shit.
Yeah, come on, man. You calling him, telling him, hey man, go on knock the interview out, go on put, you know, you putting it together, and then I get him down here and cross him. Man, that's some sucker shit. Yeah. I don't get down like that.
For 607 and Ceddy to have what was that scenario? Because it sounded like, and then that phone call, that Ceddy was more upset than Unc. Unc was more so like, man, this is content. Ceddy was like, nah, it's more about.
Yeah, like, you know, see, man, Ceddy's still on Game Time. You know, everybody thinks Ceddy's just this reporter, or what do you call himself, the hood lawyer and all this shit, man. Dude, man, Ceddy's still in them streets. You know, and it's like he got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you know. I guess that shit just in him, you know, for whatever reason, you know, he just.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it. Hey.